And now, here we are back for more Alundra. We are still in Eileen's dream, and we've unlocked this crystal to the fire area. And obviously we've seen this rock before, even though Maya has not. And if we want to get herbs, hey, we can just jump on her head again. Alright, and there are also herbs over there, which you don't get by jumping into fire, but you can't tell because of depth perception. Yeah, you can get those over there, but those are, again, also herbs. There you go, Maya. Now get out of here, go do something pointless, and we'll see you the next time we need a puzzle that requires 2 people. Time to continue on. Now, since we are in a fire area, I think I'll equip Nava's Charm for right now, just so, I can, minimize damage. Like right there, I didn't take any damage from that. Jumping into lava will still cause you damage, though. Now, this puzzle is just kind of trial and error. You just kind of hit both of them and then hit the top one, and hey, now you can pass under. That's definitely a very difficult puzzle. Totally needed to be in there. But again, we press a switch and a pillar does something. This time it goes down. Fair enough. Now we want to head back to the room we started in, and I'm just gonna tank right through the lava. I don't care. I don't have time. We want to head back this way. Because now that we've lowered the pillars, it has affected an area in this room. The pillars that were once here have now been knocked down. So we want to jump. We definitely want to jump and try to get distance because we can land on this and hey, there's a key! Alright, that's herbs. I don't care. I don't care about herbs. Yeah, I don't have full health, but whatever. It's like 3 hits, whatever. Not a big deal. But now we have a key. Now we can do other things. This fire continues to sprout up from the ground crazily. So yeah, we can probably figure out what that means because yeah, now a bunch of crap is coming up from the ground. It's fire. You can probably notice that there are several holes in the ground and that a few of them are larger than the other ones. What we want to do is put the rocks over the larger holes. That will cause it to plug up the fire, I guess? That kind of makes sense. The geysers. And, yeah, once all of them, even though, like, yeah, it's not plugged. Okay, but yeah, magically, that's now plugged up, even though it wasn't a second ago. And we still have to use that key. That key, we locked it, or we unlocked it, but we still gotta use the key. I don't know. I don't have explanations here. There's Aline again. And, okay, great. She is once again turning into a big, giant blob thing. That's not good, Eileen. Once again, using the water book is a very good idea. It does a lot of damage to this thing. I'm going to go ahead and use it twice for extra damage. So with that, she's pretty much already almost defeated. You'll see, it actually hit her again, I think. That's great, if it did. So those few hits should be enough, just, a few more. Right now, the water book really, as you can see, does a huge amount of damage to this thing. And now we have only 2 crystals left. Now that we have obliterated that hidden eye, we obliterated it. Just bam, gone. And now we only have 2 crystals left, the blue one and the yellow one, I guess, for the desert. We're gonna start off with blue. That will be the water area. That is what is next on our list, and despite what is typical of water areas, this one really isn't that bad. Somehow the geysers became unplugged. I don't know who came around and did that. It's kind of rude of them, if you ask me. Probably Maya, never helping us fight the hidden eyes, never doing anything else. I'm just gonna go through the lava. I don't care. I don't have time. Don't have time to do all those crazy, intricate platforms. It barely does any damage to me. And plus, whenever I get back to the area with all 4 crystals, which I believe is right here? Yeah, here we are. I can just pop right in here, get full health, get full magic once again. I also think this is the first time I'm actually going to use the thing for full magic, because I really don't use magic as much as I probably should, but oh well. No big deal. And this on the top right is where the blue crystal was, so we'll just go there right now. And this area can be pretty annoying. These jumps can kind of be difficult to make, and it's also kind of a timed puzzle that starts once you hit that first switch. These other switches up here, you gotta jump on them and quickly. And if you jump in the water like that, then you've screwed up. It disappears, and you have to leave and come back and do the puzzle all over again. Isn't that fantastic? That's a fun time. I don't know about you guys. I'm pretty excited about just doing things over and over. I know you guys are too. I know you guys are like, Vega, I want to watch you do the same thing over and over and over again. That is what I want. I know that's what you're thinking. Me too. I just want to do the same thing and just, I shouldn't edit anything out either. Just like have you guys just watch all of it. That would be great. That'd be hysterical, right? Yeah, I know. I'm aware. I agree. But once we get it right back to the platform that it started on, we finally move that thing out of the way. The rocks, or the spike balls, whatever, stop falling down from the sky. We now have safe passage to this room, which doesn't appear to have much in it. We can swim over here and press this switch. But what you'll see that it does is, we don't have time again, so, man, it sure would be helpful to have a second person, huh? But no, we don't get a second person. Instead, we have to press another switch. Another switch to raise another pillar, and, yeah. Again, we have to go find out what that pillar pushing did, and you have to swim, and it has to be perfect. Line yourself up so you can pass. The current in this room is horrible, but now it's in our favor, and now we can just glide right along. But going against the current, that is very annoying. So now we need to head down here, now that we have finally pushed that switch, made the pillars move. Very nice that we don't have to deal with the spike balls. I'm very bad at avoiding spike balls. Speaking of which, hey, what do you know? This is a room full of spike balls. I'm sure I'll be jumping onto them and running into them like that. There you go. I knew I'd do that. I knew it. And I'm just going to avoid these guys. They're just kind of in my way. We want the key that's right there. Again, also herbs and the other one. I could, heal up a little bit. I probably could use it, but it doesn't really matter. This entire area is really not that threatening. But now that we have that key, which that is what the pillars were actually used for, if we would have entered that area before pressing the switch that increased the pillars, they would have actually been in the floor and we couldn't have opened them that way. So obviously, again, now Maya appears and she says that we're late, even though we were here before you, and you weren't here. I don't know where you were, Maya, but you were not here. And again, it's the moment of truth. Like, everything's so melodramatic for you, isn't it, Maya? It's just like, oh, it's the moment of truth. Oh no, it's the end of the world. No, it's actually just Aline again. And guess what? You know what we've been doing so far? Yeah, once again, we have to fight the hidden eyes. However, this time, we've got something different. We've got two of them instead of just one. This can make things a bit more complicated, especially considering the fact that it is a much smaller area. However, in all honesty, it's still no trouble. And for the sake of this fight, seeing as there are two of them and it will take a lot longer, I'm actually going to use that magic elixir so I can use the water book twice. Or rather, 3 uses of the water book. This one's almost done. I don't think I want to waste another turn on the water book. There we go. This will speed things up significantly, so I don't have to worry about killing both of them. I can just use the water book. We get 6 uses of it. That's pretty nice. Does a lot of damage. I think I got it again with that one, so that's good. This will speed things up significantly. Finding 2 of them at once really isn't that fun, I must say. Because, it takes a long time to kill just one of them, but there we go. With use of the water book, it is a much faster. And there we go. Already we have killed, technically 4, but, we've only cleared 3 crystals. But that one has just been overcome. The other one was obliterated. We obliterated that last one, but those 2 were just overcome, it was kind of difficult. And with that, only the yellow crystal is left. And next time on Let's Play Alundra, we will head back to that main room or wherever, and we will deal with the last crystal and hopefully save Aline and not screw it up and not have her be dead like, 90% of the civilians in Noah Village are now. I'm Vega. I will see you next time.